All right, today's lesson is chapter 7, section 3, lesson on triangles. So the first thing we're going to do with triangles is we're going to classify the triangles using their angle measures. And if you have all three angles that are less than 90 degrees, that means the classification would be an acute triangle. If you have one angle that's greater than 90 degrees, then you would classify it as an obtuse triangle. If you have one angle that is exactly 90 degrees, you would classify that as a right triangle. And now this one's kind of a newer one. If you have three angles that are all the exact same measure, and those three angles would each have to be exactly 60 degrees, you would classify the triangle as equiangular. Technically, we used to call these types of triangles acute because it does fit the definition of acute, but you need to give it the most specific classification. So if you have three angles that are all exactly 60 degrees, we would call that equiangular. And it actually sounds kind of like equiangles, equiangular. Then to classify it a second way, by its sides, we look for the sides that are congruent. And remember, congruent sides have the same length. So if you have no congruent sides, we would call that a scalene triangle. If we have two sides that are congruent, and you can see that by these little dashes on either side, that would be classified as isosceles. And if you have three congruent sides, then you would classify it as equilateral. And if a triangle is equilateral, then it also has to be equiangular. So equiangular and equilateral always have to go together like peanut butter and jelly. Now the other ones can be mixed. So first you can classify it by its angles, and then you can classify it by its sides. So each type of triangle is going to have two classifications, one by its angles, one by its sides. Now in class we watched a great little video about classifying triangles, which was a good one. If you search classifying triangles, you'll find that video as well. So first example, I'm going to classify each of these triangles. Well, if I look at these angles, I see this angle right here is greater than 90 degrees. So that means my first by its angle measures would be obtuse. Then second, by its side lengths, and I'll give you a little hint. If you have angle measures that are all three different measures, that means you have side lengths that are all three different side lengths measures as well. So because this one is all three different, it would be obtuse, scalene. All right, second one, you can see that all of its angles are less than 90 degrees. So I would say that that is acute. And then I see from those two dashes there that that has two sides of the same length. So I would call it isosceles. Now some people look at this one and say, well, it looks like it could be equiangular, but it doesn't actually tell me that. So it only tells me that these two sides are congruent, so it can just be isosceles. You can pause the video and do these ones on your own. For the first one, you should have gotten right because it has one right angle, and isosceles because it has two side lengths that are the exact same measure. Number two, you probably saw that it's equiangular because all of the side lengths are the exact, or excuse me, all the angle lengths are the exact same measure. That's what those little dashes in the corners mean. And if it's equiangular, then it has to be equilateral. And all those dashes on the sides means that those are all the same measure, so it would be equilateral. All right, next up we're going to be using our protractor, and we're going to be drawing some specific triangles. And then we have to classify the triangle. So to draw a triangle with a 30, 60, 90, first I start with measuring a 30-degree angle. Then I pick up my protractor and move it to the other side as my vertex, and I measure a 60-degree angle. Now, where these two lines meet, that's the finishing of my triangle, because I know that that last angle has to measure exactly 90 degrees. So I measured a 30, measured a 60, and then when I connect those two lines, that has to measure 90 degrees. And then to classify it, it would be right because it has one 90-degree angle, and it would be scalene because all three of those measures would be different because all three of those angles are different. So now to do this one with my protractor, first thing I started with is I used my protractor as a straight edge and drew a straight line. Now using this line as my vertex, I'm going to measure a 45-degree angle, and it would be right there. And then I can use my protractor as my straight edge. And I am going to adjust it a little bit and try to line it up so I can draw a straight line through those 2 points and measure a 45-degree angle. Okay, now this is the tricky part. When I pick up my protractor, I now need to move it to the other side and use that arrow as my vertex. Well, now I'm measuring my angle using the other side, so 45 going this way would be right there. Then I want to use my protractor to draw a line through those 2 points, a little bit farther there, and drawing a straight line through that point. That then gives me another 45-degree angle. Now I could use my protractor to measure this third angle, but this third angle here has to measure 90 degrees if those two are both 45. And then that means to classify it, it would be a right, because you have one angle that is exactly 90 degrees, and isosceles, because if you have two angles that are the exact same measure, that means that these two sides have to be the exact same measure as well. So that is how I would use my protractor to draw that specific triangle. Next up, using your protractor to draw a triangle with specific side measures. So 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, and 20-degree angle. Luckily, your protractors that you use also have rulers down here, so that makes it a little bit better. But what you start is you draw a 20-degree angle. Then use your ruler to measure this side being 3 centimeters, that's what the dot stands for. And then measure this side being 4 centimeters, that's what that dot means there. And then the last part is you're just going to connect those two dots together to make a 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter side that meet at a 20-degree angle. And then to classify this side would obviously be obtuse, and all three of those sides would be different measures, so it would be scalene. Unfortunately, my protractor doesn't have a ruler with it, so I first started with my ruler, and I measured a 1-degree line. Then, using my protractor, I'm going to mark off where a 60-degree angle is. So 60 degrees would be right there. So then I use my protractor to measure 60 degrees, or draw a line through that 60-degree angle. So I just have to go a little bit more, line it up. Now this line also actually has to be 2 inches in length. So I'm going to move my ruler here, and I'm going to make this line going through that point exactly 2 inches long. Gotta make sure I get it right. So 2-inch line going through that red dot would go right there. So this is 2 inches here. This is 60 degrees here. And then I just have to complete this by drawing a line through there. Now it looks like from my drawing that this would be a right scalene triangle, because I can see that those two lines do not measure the exact same, so it has to be 3 measures that are all different. And then it looks to me like this is a right angle right there. All right, now you can open up bigideasmath.com, and we can get started on the first question here. So lots of fill in the blank for this one. When a triangle has 3 angles that are less than 90 degrees, it is an acute triangle. When a triangle has 1 angle that is greater than 90, it is an obtuse triangle. When a triangle has one 90-degree angle, it is a right triangle. When a triangle has 3 congruent angles, it is an equiangular triangle. Okay, second part here, classifying it by its side lengths. So we would have, when you classify a triangle using sides, when a triangle has no congruent sides, it is called scalene. When a triangle has 2 congruent sides, it is isosceles. And when a triangle has 3 congruent sides, it is called equilateral. So select all those on the pull-down menu. All right, next one, which of these phrases is different? And the one that is different is the one with no congruent sides, because all the rest of them would have 3 congruent sides and 3 congruent angles. And the last one here, I need to classify this triangle. Well, if I look at it, it has 3 equal sides and 3 equal angles, so I would classify it as equilateral, equiangular. You can keep working on the rest of that homework assignment. Thanks for watching.